Now that you've built your code for the cake and how it reacts, you can have a bit of an edit with it. Now, the basic functionality of it must stay the same. It must still have, I'll take this bit out because it's easier to edit when it's separate. It must still react to touching the lion. You need it to hide, and you need it to go to a random position, and you need it to show again. But there's nothing to stop you adding to this as well. Just be cautious what you do with the sequence. So a couple of ideas you could do. You could have it make a noise. So when it touched the lion, remember the lion's eating it, so it hides, it could make a noise. I mean, by default, the costume sound is playing Happy Birthday because it's a birthday cake. But of course, we could change that. We can go into the sounds menu. We could pull down a sound. It could even be a success sound for the lion because, again, the code affects the whole game, not just the cake. So we could have put sounds in. So it could be that we have a sound when, as soon as the lion touches it, it makes a sound, hides, and goes to random position. Now, by using start sound rather than start sound until done, it means that sound will start, and the minute it starts, we'll move on to the next item. So this could all be happening around about the same time. That would be quite a nice little solution. I'm not sure the birthday cake sound is the best option, but it'll still work. We could then have that the sprite changes its appearance slightly. We could look in the looks. We could use the graphical effects. We could have it change colour slightly. If we want to be really clever, we could start looking at the cake's costumes and have it go to a next costume, and we could edit the costume so that it had a bite taken out of it, so that then the cake would disappear, and next time it appears, it would have a bite taken out of it. If we were doing that, we'd have to have clear graphical effects and potentially go to costume A at the top of my loop as well. So if I was having it change colour, I'd have to put it up there, so obviously it would reset when I press the green flag. That just otherwise I'd end up with whatever effect I'd used, especially if I'd use something like pixelate or ghost. Ghosting would work very nicely, of course, because it would make the cake paler and paler. So set colour effect, change colour effect, and then we change the colour. We look at ghosting. Each time so if I did this, each time the cake's eaten, it ghosts one, so it gets paler and paler and paler and harder to see. Lots of different options we could have in there as well. The other one you might want to consider is you might want to put in random movement for the cake, so the cake's moving around. That would make it a very advanced game. Or you could even think about having the cake duplicate itself, so there's more than one cake. If you're looking for something really, really, really unusual, one option is to create a clone. I'm not going to tell you anything more about that one, but have a think about that and have a play with that and see what happens. If you're using that, I would put it there. So that would be something to experiment with, and you put that back inside the forever loop and join it up. Think what clone means, think about what would happen, think about sequence, think about what would happen very, very quickly to this game. Remember, all these things can be combined together. Keep testing, keep using the green flag, keep playing. Don't forget to pull things out and try things over and over again. I am really looking forward to see what you come up with this one. Good luck.